Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Schwartz. I really want to thank you, each and every one of you, for stopping by to check out the research, to check out what I'm getting with the 14-inch telescope raised by this wonderful community. Welcome everyone. So we're looking at color. Color on the surface of the moon. Greenery, blues, but especially that greenery. We're going to look at the overall color of the surface, every area. And this is Copernicus. Popular areas where regular astronomers and even physicists and scientists and NASA and talk about these craters, and we're seeing a color on the surface. Some people mention fringing light. Oh yes, you bet. Fringing light is caused by a colorful surface. I mean, common sense, you know? You look up these things and it's common sense. But then again, is the information out there real, right? People will say, so let's use our own common sense. When I take a picture of a bird here on Earth because it's flying by, or I film it, the video I watch is a bird flying by. So why, when I'm filming a colorful surface and it comes out on film a colorful surface, is it not a colorful surface? Because it's the moon. Because I'm a nobody. I have no credibility. I'm just an amateur Canadian bus driver. Well, let me tell you one thing. I'm offended. No, no, seriously. You know, everyone has their own opinion. That's how we are all made. Even in the family, even in families. Families fight themselves sometimes. We're like that. We compete, you know? Uh, that's how we are as humans. As funny and as not funny as it can be. Because I find it funny anyways. Because I'm thinking of a lot of eccentric people that I've met in my life. Oh yes, I've met so many eccentric people. And I ain't gonna get into that. But memories, yes. We're looking at a close-up surface of the moon. Is it a moon? I was talking with a bunch of commenters, community members, that were telling me, all this greenery up there and activity, is it a moon at all? Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it is not a moon. Either way, we're looking at a colorful surface that's showing us details that there could be someone up there or some kind of species, right? I don't know what to call them, and that's the way I'm going to leave it, remaining neutral. Whether it be a breakaway civilization, but just thinking of it all, is so interesting, right? If you can imagine humans, for whatever the reason and at whatever date, so many questions come up, right? When would they have left Earth, and how? Who? Why? So many questions come up. This is Copernicus again, zooming in to look at the colorful regions. Plato Crater, very colorful regions where that supposed transient lunar phenomenon is. The energy source, probably an industrial company or Costco. I wouldn't be surprised by this point. There's just so much up there. But we're looking at a gray moon. We're looking at cloud cover or smoke, deliberate camo. Maybe the craters, like a commenter, a community member, and I were talking just today or yesterday. Maybe the craters, I mentioned it before too. I mean, it's logical. Maybe the craters that are lit up are the ones that are making the smoke on the surface. These are all just scenarios, hypothetically speaking, but we have to think of something to give us an idea of, what exactly we are looking at up on the surface of the moon. I'm finding clouds, UFOs. It's not just one little thing, and it's all proof. It really is all proof. Never mind my that I don't have any top secret clearance. I don't have to. I'm just a regular guy. Why can't a regular guy on Earth be popular? Why? And it's true when you think of it. Do you know any? No. Would you think even with this proof that I'd be able to get on Jimmy Kimmel? Of course not. Why? Because I'm not a credible guy, right? I'm a nobody. I'm not known on any soap operas. I don't play in any comedy reels. I don't play music and win awards on award nights up there with the stars. You know, to become a star, what do you have to do to become a star? Do you have to be just a musician, or I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. Why am I saying that? It's that somebody could have very credible information about space, or but if there's no big company behind them, or no brand name behind them, nobody will really pay attention or listen to them, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, you guys hear about the launch, SpaceX Falcon 9 launch on October 7th, 2018. I heard about it yesterday by a community member. Have not heard about it on the news yet. Then again, I didn't have much time to look at the news. Just a little input. I don't know if you guys remembered. Well, concerning the people around here, and again in Nunavut, the SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket launched from the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida on July 22nd, bringing with it Telesat's, the company, a Telesat company here in Ottawa, a couple hours away, new Telstar 19 Vantage high throughput satellite. The deployment will eventually deliver higher speed internet to communities in Nunavut. So, just an interesting topic. While we're on the topic of satellites, I looked up how much it would cost to buy a satellite. It's possible, we could have it launched by, for example, me here in Canada, I could have it launched a couple of miles away from here. Um, that'd be pretty cool, right? But no, just talking to talk, right? Biodegradable satellites. I think it's anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000. You could have it sent up. I think you'd have to probably pay for the launch too. These satellites are biodegradable, sent out into a certain constellation, can be there for a very long time, of course, until it collects a lot of dust and particles, and then gets heavier, creates drag, and then will burn up and crash. Pretty cool, eh? These satellites are the size of, I think, a pack of cigarettes. Not very big, so you can imagine. Imagine having a satellite in space. Eh? Imagine putting a camera on that, being able to travel around the constellations or to film everything that you're seeing up there. But yeah, a network from space for $8,000. One of my most amazing videos I just went to see. I made it 2 years ago, and it has 72 views on it. How is it these videos are remaining hidden? Share, 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 my friends. And thanks for doing so. I know you guys are. So that way everyone will think you're nuts too. Welcome to the club.